Greninja coming out. He's going straight to the Wario. Coming out for Whoophee and Elexiao. This is grand finals of Phoenix Blue 2, and we are go.
Man, as you said, finally taking out his Richter does not work against that slippery character. As we saw earlier, on the heavy, super good. On Lucina, it was a bit tougher, but even then, now he needs speed. He needs someone that can just go in really every single time, not getting the control, just going for it, getting those kills early. And Wario, the character that fit him the most in that case. But we'll see if Elexiao gonna be able to stop him, because I mean, in the end, Wario was really good. As we can see right now, 88%, 95 already dealt. Get that parry, get that pressure on the corner, and man, seems hard as the beginning for Elexiao.
Yeah, and Whoophee is very warmed up as well. He's been playing quite a lot, so he's feeling good about it.
Yeah, that's very true.
So Elexiao hopefully has been keeping himself warm. Gets these down. He gets a down hit, and that'll be the first stock going over to Whoophee. Elexiao couldn't recover from that one. There is the double nair once again. The clap's coming out. Down. Oh, the dash attack into forward. It doesn't connect, though. Does get a back air instead.
All right, nice distance there, nice shear, making that nair, unfortunately with the fair won't reach, but the down tilt afterwards in the weight on the landing, up smash afterwards, taking up the stock, and we're back at it.
That was a beautiful sweet spot getting landed. Once again, it's just that's the stuff that Elexiao can do with Greninja.
All right, waiting a bit, dash attack. Oh, he wanted to drag him down, maybe. It was a sneaky move. It was a really sticky move. Oh, nice wait. Okay. I feel like the thing is, like, Elexiao got tons of experience against Wario. He knows those kind of stuff. You see, he reacting so well. Oh my god. Like, he knows, he might don't know every new stuff that Wario has, but he knows many of those spacing that he needs to have, and many of the out of shield option and stuff like that. So he might be ready for those kind of stuff. Good nair there.
Ooh, going for the bite, just in case.
All right, for a throw, what is he gonna do? Obby is not trying to go with the back. Nice bear to put him back downward. Let him some space there. He respecting him. Oh, the trade. All right, the nair once again, just moving around. He didn't get hit too much, too often when it's an option out of shield, I feel. All right, good dash dance from Whoophee, finding that fair finally. Trap on the edge there.
And there comes out.
Oh, the weight, oh, the weight, oh, the weight.
Attack, trying to find that forward air once again, but doesn't happen. Gets that throw off stage.
Making it back, waiting, jumping above. Be careful, he knew that. He shot up to 40 air dash right there just in case. Trying to push them, it won't work. Nice back, nice weighted to get to the back. Unfortunately, the down tilt, jump above, forward air.
Definitely happened there for sure. Now he does get an immediate turnaround. I believe that was a forward tilt, slapped him upside the head. And that is goodbye to that second stock. Again, final stock for both. Stock percentage going out over to Elexiao for the beginning, but can Whoophee get into this game now?
I mean, it's glowing yellow, and that was the main thing. The game was super stacked till the beginning, but now we got that add up. The Waff. The Waff is ready. He can take this at any point in time. If he takes this, that can be the end of that first game. But Elexiao can't give up right now.
Yeah, gets the bike out, tries to push it for a little bit forward. Runs up, oh, the explosion comes out. Wario gets to get a little bit of percent. The fair does land. Charges up shuriken, clanks with that forward air.
Yeah, it was forward smash, I think, but you can imagine, like, the range of the thing, and finally up tilt up.
It's a nerf up tilt, and Whoophee gets his first game against Elexiao, I do believe, because that was a 3-0 in the winners semis. Semis, yeah, winners semis.
I think he won a game, but I'm not sure anymore.
Okay.
No, man, I'm not sure anymore. Maybe it was a 3-0, actually.
I can't remember.
Might be a 3-0.
But, wow.
Wow. Okay, so he got that up tilt, he got that waff. Obviously, that's the main thing, man. If the game is really close in between each other, definitely the waff will come up handy, I want to say, to just finish it off and just finally get the clutch factor. But we're back at it. Still Greninja, still Wario, and remember, people, remember, guys, Whoophee will need 2 wins in a row against Elexiao, who comes from winners.
That's indeed true. So first game, Whoophee's side 1-0. So going to look to try and push that into a 2-0 lead if he can, but it's a home field advantage right now for Elexiao.
Yeah, spacing up with his shuriken, really nice nair right there. Be careful, low percent, Wario can be a monster, I'm telling you that, man. Such good pressure. What a pushback on the F tilt, good lord. Oh, and there we go, low percent, man, so good. Look at the person just building up. Oh, ready that air dodge right there, waiting for it, catching that jump.
Knows that Warriors tend to go for the bikes and gets another back air as well, keeps him guessing.
Oh,
that jankiness of that up B held him in place for a little bit. The down smash came out and then he faced forward.
Yeah, I feel like a forward smash would have reached him, but yeah, for sure, down smash usually is used to just like cover a bit more lower just in case, but good drift by Whoophee for sure. Alright. Oh, what a spacing on the fair, just in case the nair won't stop him, because in the fair, unfortunately, you won't take. Slap it!
Oh, okay, and there's an edge dodge as well, so that's an immediate counter of stocks. Yeah, that's one of those things, just a little bit of the buffer trying to get the tech, a little bit too late. And boom.
Alright, nice fair for instance, nice pod dodge just right after. Moving around, down tilting and for the lead, jumped above, ready to make those moves. Nice slap on the platform, pushing him away.
Challenging him to a duel there, it almost seemed.
Yeah.
Oh man, the double hit of that up smash is a chunky move.
Man, just need the dash attack, you know, to close up the person. That's kind of crazy, actually. Alright, finally going yellow, it can be tough. Nice delay on the landing, thanks to the shuriken and the dare afterwards. Trying to approach. Oh my god. I love how they've shot up each other every single time trying to catch one or the other, but the shield is really important there. Oh, good dash tag this time. Trying to mix it up for once.
Elexiao playing a little bit safe, it seems. Not safe, but like playing just with a little bit of trepidation in the approach. You know, he's respecting the waft, which, you know, I think you have to do. He doesn't want to be getting caught into some small things to allow that to happen. And the grab comes out. Although...
Okay. Okay, taking the edge this time. Waiting a bit and catching that jump.
Yeah, 2-1 in terms of stocks. Elexiao needing to just recalibrate himself. Find that inspiration he had on winner's side. Well, in their last game.
Alright, try to follow him afterwards, now respecting the distance, but yeah man, now you got the waft, you never know, like this last stock, it will be enough to get the kill though, my bad.
That wasn't your bad, I didn't know that was going to happen, jeez, 110 or something, 119, man.
Alright.
Sweet spots, oh that's a big hit of the fist there.
Just because he just went a bit backward before releasing his forward smash, the up tilt didn't reach, insane. Okay.
Like lean back in moves, I find really as a really interesting mechanic. I really like it.
Me too. I agree. All right, good call. Don't catch that jump this time. Could be really dangerous. Another fair, introspected. Remember, guys, glowing yellow. Anything can happen. Maybe not at that person though. But the clap, another one. Oh,
back air coming out. Yeah, Elexiao struggling to get into this last stock as Whoophee just slowly builds up whatever he needs, and the nair comes out. Going to try and find maybe perhaps a small edge guard. Tries to get the slap timing right, did not come out correctly.
All right, run after it. Oh, good shield there. This time, unfortunately, did not cross up. Find the nair. The fair offstage situation. It's going for it. Find the back air. Still got the back though. And using the waft to make it back on stage. That completely changed the momentum of the game right now. But at those kind of persons, any F tilt or back air, stuff like that can still steal the deal. Down tilt fair, still not enough though.
Elexiao going deep. Okay, he gets back on the stage again. It's Greninja resetter. Forward throw. Not enough just yet.
Nice fair, nice fair.
So close. Anyone will be able to do it. There's the bite. There's the forward. Wow. The bite did it.
The bite did it.
Whoophee, one game away from resetting bracket.
Already, man, it has been a blink of an eye, to be honest. Like the grand final just started. One thing that I love though with Elexiao when he's on stage, you know, it's like he's a very patient player. So just suddenly everything calmed down, and this time this Whoophee turn, you know, to turn up the hit, to make the aggression, to closing it up. But yeah, man, yeah. I mean, there is a reset that's gonna arrive. Is ready to make a try before set 2.
Elexiao is having a little bit of a question mark, and he's going to be swapping over to his snake.
Let's see how that's gonna work. So still on Pokemon Stadium 2, obviously. Same person, down throw, good call. And now, remember Whoophee, you spend your whole bracket throwing out projectiles. I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
Yeah, that's definitely the way Snake likes to play.
All right.
One of those tricky characters again. Is going to be throwing traps. The thing is, like, of course, we might be at least used to the concept of the approach. Whether or not the execution of the approach is a very different thing when it comes to Snake. Got to be we've got to remember that these grenades will be consistently exploding, and all gets the run up into the down air. Follows that up one up. A nice chunk of percentage coming out too. Closer to that up tilt percent. There it is. Sweet spot on that one. Beautiful.
Yeah, man, it's doing tons of up tilt, man. It's making him forcing the respect. I'm gonna say,
oh, goes so far out though. He sees that, and the immediate startup of the Cypher, which keeps him like in place as it just begins to build up his momentum, was enough for Whoophee to get out there and punish.
For sure, man. That was just crazy. All those 3 back here, man. Okay, okay. You can tell he got some experience against Snake to get those kind of edge guard on the first go. So we're gonna see, but right now he got trouble to approach. Elexiao's playing with him, making that dash tag, already ready to push him away. 2 grenades on the ground. Man, as soon as the grenade explodes, he's already taking another one. Just like, man, that won't stop. That just won't stop. Never, ever, ever. Good call. Finally, Whoophee getting closer. But even then, still making the pressure. Oh.
Falling into a forward tilt there.
All right, nice, knowing he was about to approach, but he was under the mine, click.
Yeah, there. Yeah, the C4 coming out. First time it's been actually unleashed at that point, and it was used very effectively.
Ouch. All right, flying. Oh,
that's enough as well. Whoophee has one more stock to go.
And with the WAF once again, man, I feel like the stock will fly away. Like during that game, the first time, every time Whoophee took the first stock and then Elexiao, and he won the game afterwards. Elexiao, you know, making it back afterwards. But this time, I feel like even if Elexiao took the first stock, that still would be Whoophee game if he find that good opening.
Elexiao has to be very, very careful and precise in the way he goes in now, which he can do. He's shown it time and time again. He's a patient and strong defensive player, so you just have to kind of find that way, slowly whittle his opponent down and get that final hit.
What a shield, just in case. What roll, just in case. Dash attack is good with it. Up smash, the Voidling won't reach him, and he makes the fair. And no tech, but it won't be enough yet. Trying to find the edge guard afterwards, won't reach him. The grenade is still back. The C4, sorry, is put on the ground. Can be really dangerous. Don't approach too much. There, unfortunately, won't reach him. But the up tilt is on deck now.
That was very important though. To he's now lost that, and he's still not at a percent that he can reliably kill at with the rest of his moveset right now. So,
driving under the rocket.
Dang,
the missile. Don't drive on the highway with missiles, ladies and gentlemen. That can be really dangerous.
Don't. Yeah, honestly, don't.
Yeah, if you see a sign, you know, on the road with missile dropping on the road, don't drive there. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
So 2-1, 2-1. Maybe Snake can be the solution. Interesting things like many players said. Ultimate might be a counter pick kind of game. You know, when you need multiple character and then counter pick your opponent.
Yes.
I believe that also. I understand that, and I think that might be true. But the thing is now, as a winner need to pick his character first. As a loser can switch his character. Which means Whoophee can pick Richter now, at any point in time. But will Richter, a good counter pick to Snake, It's tough to say.
It's a good question, yeah. I mean, like Snake has a few weaknesses, and one of the things is like if you can outspace him and outzone him and kind of like trap him the way he wants to be, he does find himself in a bit of a disadvantage point. And we've seen Whoophee being very, very intense with how he's been, you know, setting up and trapping. So I understand this. He can fight fire with fire, essentially.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We're gonna see the players with the deepest pocket fighting each other right now.
Yeah, this is like Mary Poppins level of bag here, just like ladders pulling a ladder, it just keeps going out like 19 rungs. Where does it end?
Exactly.
Subspace highway.
All right. I mean, one thing also that's good for Snake, he got that dash attack, and that dash attack can aim like that, you know? He can close up the distance in an instant against Richter.
That is a big thing that I think Whoophee hasn't been dealing with thus far, you know, when he's been playing this game.
Wow, the C4 just exploded at the right time, I want to say. Oof. Man, he went for him.
Oh dear, that was just...
But man, Whoophee is just like aggressing his opponent so much now, man. As soon as he make a hit, it's just like, no, man, I'm gonna go for you now with the dare, with stuff like that. Hitting
the grenade does explode it, and that's the thing as well. When he's trying to go for these like shorter options and these quicker options, he is going to be potentially hitting a grenade.
Fast fall to get that ground, obviously. Grenade to cross, to axe, to everything. Man,
grenade to mortar to Nikita to cross to holy water to Nikita. Whose projectile is whose? Man, wow, using the down tilt to get off, but being safe.
Oh, aiming at him so down.
Oh man, Nikita is a scary, scary option when you have the ability to use it, and that's the thing. I felt when the Wario matchup was happening, he didn't really have the ability to kind of like get in and kind of like stop him from using the Nikita for the most part, and that was the thing that was really important, is that he couldn't use that option, but now he has the ability and he brings it out in that matchup immediate. Forward throw will finish it.
But right, look at that, 74%, and I feel that matchup is those kind of matchup where the comeback is really tough to deal with, to make it happen, I mean, because you need to space them, you need to throw many projectiles, you need to win many different situations, and that's gonna be tough.
I'm flinching here.
Oh my god, not enough though, but the rocket. Okay, good call. Now it's Whoophee turn, but unfortunately, nice shield though. Won't get the punish, not fair. Unfortunately, won't trace the second time, but this time, yes. Just dropping him on the edge with the down to push him away. How are you gonna come back? Yeah, a ball this time. Get the trade.
Yeah,
important.
Bounce off the shield. There's that length of the back air as well coming out. The axe coming forward.
Oh my god, my god, there we go, back to the neutral, back to the grenade, to the cross, to the axe, oh my god!
Jesus, that was so close. Okay, he's going to go for the long angle there, try and catch again if he can get that sweet spot, if maybe.
Missed it!
I mean, why cross in that position, you know? Oh, that shield is low. Oh, there it goes, gone, okay, so...
Oh my god, man. At some point, you need to find a kill move. That's the main point right now. He didn't find any kind of up tilt or stuff like that. He was really close to get one at some point, but unfortunately, he missed it. Now we need to close up the distance, because now we get the lead. He's gonna throw out everything that he wants to just to keep his opponent far away. As we said earlier, getting the comeback on that matchup is hard.
Of course, man, absolutely. And as you were saying, it's like this is the point where he can like start to really turn up the heat of what he wants to do.
Oh man, he's about to make the reset, don't he? He's about to make it happen, don't he? Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna say a big take that reset in your face? Oh, will we see a game 5 right now, man? We're not over yet.
Last stock, it's a lot to be said about this. He gets the upbeat on the landing. The axe was so close.
Oh. Want to get, oh. What an air dodge.
I didn't mean to make that noise.
Well, he wanted to just end it right there. He wanted, unfortunately, what happened? 40.
Bracket reset! And Whoophee!
Oh my god, what a movement.
When a problem comes along, you must whip it. Whip it good.
Oh man. I saw Whoophee making a ton of tiny of those kind of movement, of expression sometimes. Not really disrespectful, you know, but a bit. And that, like,
yeah, exactly.
You know, what can you do with it? You couldn't do anything. I just make 40 3 or 4 times in a row, and you get hit. What's up, Alex? What's up? All right, so bracket reset, ladies and gentlemen, but at least now we got a new step into that game. We got a new step into that fight. Greninja might be not enough. Snake might be here to help. Remember that we were on the last game on the Whoophee counter pick.
Yeah.
So maybe on other stage it would be way different. Yeah. For instance, for Elexiao. So will he keep it with Snake, and then it's gonna be a stage counter pick? Will there's gonna be like Greninja against Richter, and suddenly Wario against Snake, and some turnaround this?
I don't know.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. But for sure, I don't think we're gonna see any kind of Incineroar there. And I wonder if they double blind pick here also.
Yeah. Elexiao onto the loser side. Wario is gonna be coming out as a
Greninja is going.
Yeah. This is it. Potentially 5 more games left.
Woof, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Second set of the grand final. Norway against France. Whoophee against Elexiao. Let's go.
Greninja against Wario on Pokemon Stadium to open it up again. Elexiao getting the first kind of opening combo and string together here as he's starting his campaign for the last time at PXB2.
Ooh, what a regrab. Wonderful. Okay, catch that jump this time. Get the bike. Did not jump right away. Allowing him to avoid that fair. Really nice. Good call. Oh, the back air stopped him right away.
Yeah, the bite gets a little bit of HP back, but it's immediately nullified by the double forward air coming out from Greninja.
Oh, good fair there. Oh my god. Nice nair just right away. Nah, man, you won't cross me up. You won't do anything. Just stopped you. Oh, but that was dangerous. What a drift.
Yeah.
He knew if he landed, it would have been a bit laggy because of the air dodge. But he was ready to just drift off stage again. Really nice by Whoophee. Great awareness.
Parry into the jump.
I mean, the down tilt is really fast, actually. So, you know, and the grab is really slow from Greninja also. So it was a tough situation, I feel.
Yeah. I kind of feel like he was like, I think he was like a step ahead of himself. Like he jumped as though he had already hit the down air, the down tilt.
Yeah.
There's a back air will push off again.
Yeah, but normal back. Then it was a bit too much above him, and unfortunately couldn't reach him again. He just jumped too high here, or too anyway. Try to space him with the fair there, get the center, get the grab, which throw the forward one.
Elexiao looking to take this first stock. And there's the up tilt. That'll be that first stock. Unfortunately, Elexiao now down. Gonna have to stop.
That was actually a really good call, because always you see play with those shot up, both of them. But this time, Whoophee was like, you know what, mate, you won't shot up. Just whack, and that's it.
There it is again. The down tilt pops him up straight up. Immediate.
Man, their fight is always back to back. That's crazy. That's actually very crazy.
Such a well-matched pair here. Going blow for blow, pretty much across the board.
All right, building up percent.
Drag down with that. All 3 of them. Big percentage.
Yeah, for sure, man. 84 right away. It's already glowing yellow, though, so that can be tough at any point in time. Maybe that stock or the one after, we'll see. But at least now Elexiao can breathe a bit, I want to say, because he got that tiny lead. But Whoophee is like, man, I'm going to just close up the distance and get some percent. Uh-oh.
That is going to be enough. Beautiful sweet spot from Elexiao.
That's gonna first time Elexiao get back the lead in that matchup during the grand final. First time. Since earlier was always behind, just by a tiny bit he was behind. Now you got a good lead of 1 stock, and look at that, already building many percent. Looking into, even if you got the waff, man, even if you got the comeback mechanic, you have to work if you want to make it back. You have a lot of work to do. Look at that, man! You want to approach? I'm going to space all the way just jumping with you and making the same distance as with you. Wonderful
grab as well to get that just in that right timing too. I think Elexiao's done that thing again that he tends to do where he gets a little bit of confidence. It gets pushed away a little bit. He switches off the character, he comes back and his Greninja is just on fire despite being a water Pokemon.
That's very true. All right, nice there again.
Yeah. That is patient edge guarding.
By above this time?
Very much going up. Smart change. Unfortunately, no adaptation or no mix-up from Whoophee on that side, so that was very good of Elexiao to get that back. That Nair coming out forward there, maybe taking that stock. Up tilt comes out, does not get the clap because it is met by a Nair from the Frog.
Oh, trying to space, slap him, and finally too much pushback, man. Too much pushback on that forward tilt. It's way too safe. And once again, now you want to approach, slapped him, and now the Whoophee is really important. Now it is, because at any point in time, any kind of faces, this time, for instance, that can be really huge. But he's got a lot of percent, so maybe if you get the kill early, that's gonna be enough. But that aside,
Greninja is not a super heavy character either, so
that's the thing, man. It just needs that kind of movement, that kind of Wario. And he catch that jump with the fair, but it still won't be enough when he get the edge guard though. Get the water, get a bit more time, meets the fair, but it's too low to come back. Elexiao taking up his heart in his hand. I want that first game.
And he takes it as well, and I know exactly why we didn't expend the Whoophee. The Whoophee was his one key back to victory. He couldn't expend it. It was the one thing that he had to really get that victory in as comfortable a way as possible. So he had to use the up B. It wasn't enough. Couldn't make it back. Game 1 to Elexiao. The ball is in Whoopee's court now.
Yeah, once again taking his heart, like, yeah, man. Pretty sure it should be racing right now. Keeping up his Greninja, he knows the character once again. It works in winner summies. Didn't work in the first set for grand final. Finally starting to work, and now we're on Battlefield, the classic counter pick of Whoophee. We'll see if that's gonna be enough, because we didn't see that matchup happen on Battlefield yet, I think. All right. First attack dealt by Whoophee, making some good percent here and there. Now the combo at low percent, ready that air dodge, but missed the punish on fort.
Good stuff though, just to have that peace of mind to do that.
Oh, what an exchange. All right. Nice, let's go with some percent, and now as soon as he missed it, the 40th to gain, allowing him to gain all the stage, man. The 40th of Wario is just a bit too slow, but that aside is a very good move. And the dash tag now to push him away, but now there we go, the string of up air, and we know it is a really good move. Good call. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was hit in the air, so unfortunately the up smash won't reach this time. But the wall is here, the wall of fair. But Whoophee respecting it, waiting a bit in his shield, and suddenly contesting it, getting back to stage once again. Nice nair. Ouch. You see, we're not the only one eating frogs. Even Wario does.
Wow, yeah. He loves them. Big fan.
Big fan. I mean, he got a win thanks to that earlier. All right, nice pressure, but finally get back to center. Once again, all the shot of action and the up tilt of Wario, once again, stopping those exchange. And now the backhand, the kill, and Whoophee in the lead, and a good lead, I want to say.
Fairly solid, yeah, but one of those ones that Elexiao could very much turn on its head as long as he can stop Whoophee from getting these follow-ups, but yeah, the get-up attack does prevent that one.
Okay. Whoophee trapped. What's going to be his choice now? Good call. Now he's just like trying to keep all of his options downward just in case. Down till 40 is still not enough though, but the back air will seal the deal, and we're back at it.
Exactly, that was a lead as we said, but Elexiao didn't need to worry too much. He knew that he could just take that stock back without too much stress.
All right. Many dash tag once again. We talked about it earlier, but the dash tag lead to many things, or at least into good situation. Elexiao now in the lead in a couple of percent, because yeah, we got Wario, and he got the Waff, and at any read that he needs to, and take chance on the top platform, he got the Waff, he got the stock, and there we go with it back in the lead. All right. Tough.
Back air just pushing out there. Oh, there's a down hit again. That's happened a few times, but at this time Elexiao's been ready for it both times it's happened. He's made that adjustment. He's got that reaction on deck now, which is really, really important when you're dealing with things like that. They can just take you by surprise.
Good wait, but unfortunately won't be enough. He waited for something with that bag, but just waiting too long, I want to say. Down throw up smash, we know it. It's really good.
Elexiao really, really pushing himself to the limit to get what he needs.
The thing is, like, now there's no more Whoophee, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was expended. And then you look at the percentage again immediately on Wario and how much of a turnaround it's been. This is why, you know, Wario he's been getting, and Whoophee, sorry, with Wario has been getting some early KOs and he's been needing them. But just how quickly it can turn around when Elexiao is just doing what he needs to do.
Exactly, nice down tilt. He was already ready with his shield in defense. Down tilt this time, nah, too much percent this time, finally. But you know what? Even and not. Oh, the read!
Oh, he saw that come down. He didn't go with that smash. The down smash came down. The landing was punished heavily. And Elexiao 2-0. 1 game away from being crowned champion of PXB2.
Man, I'm telling you that it was. I think Elexiao got a bit upset about the end of the previous grand final. I feel like the movement that Whoophee did after the multiple forward tilt, I feel like, you know, it get into his head, and Elexiao was just like, "You dare doing that to me? Yeah. Okay, man. Okay, let's go now. Let's go." And yeah, for sure, he's building many stuff, and man, it's kind of working right now. Yeah. And now Whoophee is trapped.
It's interesting that he's looking at his other characters. He's got a young Link. He's got a Piranha Plant, for fun at least, but he does have a young Link. Nice to see it come out. Interesting because young Link tends to have an interesting time trying to kill. But we'll see if the setups that he has and the speed that he generally can pull out, because this is the thing, again, similar. He's got, you know, a very like projectile-based setup kind of style of finishing here, but with a bit more speed. A little bit less individual range outside of the projectiles, but, you know,
that's true. Even the projectile are more mobile, quote unquote, like you can angle them, stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna see. But as we talked earlier, like, Elexiao is good to deal against projectiles. So it's not for nothing that he didn't pick Richter against his Greninja right there. And the fact that, I wonder if the fact that Youngling is light will help him to get away from the down tilt up smash and stuff like that. We're gonna see if they're gonna be able to get those kills. And right now, I mean, Whoophee get a tiny lead, but a lead.
This is what it's all about. It's about these setups. That's not down just yet, but this is the thing. He's very smart in finding the things he needs. Gets the bounce off the shield, keeps himself alive. Up tilt will throw Elexiao to the sky. Not the full way though.
And I said earlier, Elexiao told me, like, he's a guy that needs to know all the hitbox, you know, to know how to play around the character, and I feel like he does not know Youngling. For instance, Youngling is a character from Melee, and as weird as it sounds, he knows Toon Link, but does he know Youngling? Does he know what he does?
And there is a very stark difference between the two. He's much more akin to his adult counterpart than he is to Toon Link. But there, runs back, turn around forward smash, catches the landing. There's the forward, that will connect that one, immediate turnaround.
All right.
Competition is rife.
Dash attack, up smash right away.
Beautiful.
Now remember, man, he's so light, Youngling, which means any person really matters. Really matters. Oof. What a fair.
Yeah, exactly. The spacing to get that right. It's just maximum range.
And now his farm is going to shoot Shuriken. Shuriken is actually a very fast projectile if he does not charge it. Look at that. Man, you're behind. You need to approach me. Now you're approaching me. I got the punish. Man, you wanted to play a projectile character? Let's go now. Let's go playing my game. This is how I feel the game is going.
You just see him at this point in complete control. We'll get another one. Oh, tried to go for the down beat, the down smash rather. Didn't get that one. Nair out of the shield for the Nair. Okay, sure. Elexiao going to try to go forward, goes for the up air, gets pushed off again, and there's the forward air! Final stock for Whoophee. He's got a long way to go. He's shown that he can do some setups, but he needs to be careful. He can't let Elexiao get away with free percentage. As you're saying, he's so light. It's important to keep himself protected. There is the... oh dear. There was...
But the point's like, he's always going on the corner, and you saw the pressure of Elexiao, and look at that, not just abusing of it, making the counter for the limit.
Oh, he's too low, that's it! He went too low! Whoophee couldn't recover, he did catch Elexiao, but Elexiao gets the 3-0. France, Elexiao, Greninja is your champion of PXB2!
He did it after getting reset in grand finals. He did it, just putting his control, putting his Greninja, like, man, I'm gonna take my snake, I'm gonna just like put him back where it was, just keeping and staying with my Greninja, forcing Whoophee to take back his Richter, forcing Whoophee to just take back his Wario, forcing him even into his young Link, maybe in his first try in tournament, I don't know, but man, after winning doubles with Shido, now we win also singles. My God.
Allez, la France.
Allez, la France.
Yeah. So, of course, that was an incredible grand final, though, just because, as you were mentioning there, you know, it was the ability to push off Elexiao from his main, who had a little bit of a moment of, like, I'm not ready, I'm not, like, in it enough, not mentally there to play the game with that character how I need to, when Whoophee was so just, like, warmed up. And that, it took Elexiao a little bit of time to get going, but when he did, he had